Are we live? We're live, I'm guessing. Uh, yeah. Okay. So, we're here cleaning the computer. The bitrate's probably going to be shit. But we're here cleaning the computer. I've already got the top of it off. Already got the front of it off. We're actually going to be moving this, if I could show you guys, this fan right here down. And the reason why is there's no reason for this fan to be up here. It came pre-installed like this in the case, and I realized what makes sense if you have all your hard drives up here. I don't. I have the SSD here and this here and this here. Now SSDs, if you're not careful and you don't have any airflow over them or any airflow at all, can actually get to a degree where they're too hot, which will cause issues. So we're going to be removing this fan and putting it down here and screwing it in. That's what's going to be happening with that. I've already removed the top of the case, or this is the front, okay? And the top of the case is here. Oh, sorry. Wait. Yeah, top of the case is here. They both look the same a little bit. There is something alarming, which I don't know what it is, but if we take a look right here, there is what looks like, I don't know if you can see that, but that's black soot. And there is black soot up here, which is interesting. Now, this was all dirt. All of it. Every single bit of that was completely black dirt specks. I've cleaned it off by just hitting it with the X-Power electric blower. By the way, if you clean your PC a lot or you want to save money, get one of these things. It's like $50, but you'll be spending that much in a can of air to clean your computer anyway. So you might as well go ahead and invest in one. It'll save you time and money, and it blows harder than the it blows about the same hard, and it has two options. Plus, it's not going to damage your system. So if we come down here real quick, we can see this still has a little film layer over it. Now, just like with cans of air, you can hit the system with a can of air, but to overall get the in-depth cleaning, you need to go in with a paper towel or whatever and clean the rest off. So as you can see right here, we hit this whole top with this, and it actually did a pretty good job at removing stuff. But upon further inspection, there is some dirt and specks right there, and there's some dirt still on the fan. Now, the unfortunate thing is, the fan probably will not get 100% clean as far as the underside of it goes, because in order to get to the underside of this fan, I got to remove the CPU cooler. And I can't remove the CPU cooler because I don't have any more CPU paste to apply to it. I'm going to get that next paycheck. So that's what's going on. That's what's happening. That's what we're doing today. I'm going to set you guys over here. I'm actually using my mic mount and stuff as a camera mount. Hopefully it doesn't damage it in any way, shape, or form. But we should be good to go. So first things first, we're going to... let's see if we can actually raise this. Make it a little bit higher than it is. That way that monitor's not in the way. Is that better? There we go. That's way better. Okay. We're going to be taking this off up here, screwing it in the bottom there. So to give you guys a good view of it, because I actually want you guys to be able to see it without messing anything up. And we got to be careful because there is an external hard drive on the back. We're going to turn this a little bit better than it is. The metal piece on here, the metal grate. That goes where I put in the sound card. Yep. Are you okay back there, Mr. External Hard Drive? We'll be cleaning you off. Okay, you guys can see it a little better, right? Yeah, like see that a little better. Let me take it off. So we're just going to unscrew these. They're just regular screws that go in the system. No biggie, nothing. And if I really wanted to, I could thoroughly clean off this fan, because this fan comes out of the whole system, which is great. One of the few fans that come out of the entire system. It stays attached, obviously, but it comes out enough for me to do whatever I want, such as pull it out, clean it completely off, not have any issues, etc., etc. If I wanted to, I could take this fan, probably take it, unplug the cable, reroute it up to like something like the top of the case if I really want to do that, but I don't want to do that. So it's been removed now. Or one more, sorry, and it'll be removed. Come on. Come on. I know you want to come out. There it goes. And as you can see, it's just falling because there's nothing to hold it. And bam, the aftermath of not cleaning it for about 3 months. You can't see it because it's not up close. But there is, the fan itself is actually pretty clean. The outer edges around here have dirt on it, which can, not good. The inside one here, this is dirty as well, so. Make sure to always hold the fan like this, or in some way, shape, or form, hold the fan so you don't cut off your freaking fingers. Because if you go to do this and then put your hand on there to hold the fan, you're in big trouble because your fingers are going to be slit open, possibly. Very bad. I've seen it. Trust me, you don't want it. It's terrible. So now we move on to me cleaning the thing. And if you want to look at my my monitor here, do you see that? No, you don't see it. There's a thick layer of dust. Oh, the dust. This will get hit. We're going to hit this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now the back's not going to get clean. The back doesn't really matter as the monitor exhausts out this way, not the back. Some monitors do, some monitors don't. This one doesn't, so we're fine. It's going to come on and off because it hit the power button on it. It's okay. So now that you guys are right here with me, let's get a closer, in-depth look at this. Boom. So you can see the spot, bam, there. There's some dust there. And we're just going to clean it up by using Windex and some other stuff. So let me see if I can get this to accurately be where I want it to be. Showing up? Shows right here. No, not enough, not enough, not enough. What about now? Not enough, not enough. What about now? We should be good there because you can see this, right? You see this and this. Yeah, we're good. So we're just going to take paper towel, which we already have. This buddy right here. We're going to take some cheap Windex replacement stuff. Yes, technically speaking, you should be probably not using Windex cleaner on it, but, it's not going to hurt it. It's not going to hurt it at all. It'll be fine, okay? So we're going to take this and just clean it up. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. Like, actually hurt. Look at that, making it look brand new. Yes. Usually I'd go and get, like, Q-tips. Make sure it's really done good. Stuff like that. But for this fan, we'll be good. I don't got to do any of that. We'll be good. We'll be good to go. Bam. Because I can actively reach all the areas that I need to on the fan as far as I'm aware. That's tucked in like that. We're good. Making sure the wire wasn't being pulled out. Boom. We're looking much better than we did before. Much better than we did before. Overall good. Okay, that's good. Now, what's really interesting to me is there is black soot on the top part of the computer, um, like case part, where the intake, I think it's either intake or exhaust. I'm not 100% sure. But the point is, there is black soot up there as if smoking was involved. And we don't smoke in the house. So I don't know where that came from. I think it may be coming off the black pieces up there where the switches and stuff are. I think it might because it's right next to the switches. So that would make sense if that's happening. Ooh, that's a major clog up of dust right there. Let's get that out of there. Come here. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, we're good. A lot of dirt in there. That could just be the way it looks. I think that's the way it looks. That's not dirt. Okay, we're good. Overall, this fan was pretty clean for not being cleaned in a while. I haven't cleaned it since we moved in the apartment, as far as I'm aware, which has been almost a year. So, isn't it crazy? A year. So the fan is good. The outer edges like this, not too worried about. We'll just quickly go through and fix that little bit. This right here, some dust collected on there. But for the most part, we're good. It's clean. We're good to go. Now we gotta make sure the filter, which is this one, which has a lot of dust in it. You're not gonna be able to see it on the camera because it doesn't display it very well. But there is a lot of dust in this right here. We're gonna power up the X Power and hit it. If I really wanted to, I could unscrew the filter, as you see here. Just unscrew it, take the whole front of the filter off right here, and then go and manually do it. But I think hitting it with this will be good. See if I got all of it out. If it did not, I will be going inside of this plastic filter. We're good. It got all of it out. Now, I just got to take this paper right here, clean up this, because that dust sitting there will get back into the system. Blah, blah, blah. The rest of it, okay, because it's up next to the top. Let's get this clean. Okay, we need more. It's not working anymore. There we go. There we go. Now it's instantly coming off. Now the computer case is actually white instead of gray, because it was gray due to the dirt and dust buildup. So that's great. Okay, what do we got here? So part of the casing. All right, we should be good. Get the front of it. All scuffs off the front of it here, except for my sticker. My sticker says aggressively drinks coffee. That was Knott's Predator back in the day. back in the day being like 2013, 2014, when he fucking drank his coffee and it spilled because he got pissed. That was fun. I think that happened like one time where he spilled it because he got pissed, but it was hilarious. That was so funny. I still think to this day that was funny. Here we go. What is that? What the fuck is that? Do you guys see that? There's like, see, brown soot, brown or something. I don't know what the hell that is. Where are you? There's nothing has been in this thing, like in this dropbear area, because I don't have a disk drive. Nothing's been spilt on the computer either. Fixed. Okay, we're good as far as that goes. And now maybe I can show you guys the black soot I'm talking about. I think I showed you a little bit earlier, but I can show you again. Right there. That's all black soot, and that's next to my connections, which is not a good thing. It's like it's not dust, it's actual black soot. Like you can wipe it off on your finger and it comes off like there's been smoke or something. Let's see if I can wipe it off and show you guys. Okay, yay, we're clear. Clear now. See it? I don't know if you can see it, but that's not dirt. That's actual black soot. And this filter is clean. This filter isn't like double plastic filtered. We're good. But the fan that's up above, that is usually above, that fan gonna have to be cleaned. It's really bad. That fan is really, really bad. Okay, here we're just gonna spray it on the electronic itself, which would be fine because it dries pretty quickly. That's pretty good. This little part right here. Okay. We're good to go as far as that goes. Now comes the other part, which is cleaning the, what are we doing again? Cleaning the top fan. Yeah, here we go. So the top fan, it's quite a bit dirty, as you can see. We're just going to go and clean it. I may get another fan here for, intake reasons or whatever, what the hell ever. So this is an exhaust fan, because how NZXT marks their stuff on here is if this is facing that way, like if it was facing this way on the computer, that's an exhaust fan. If it's inwards like this, that's an intake fan. So this is an exhaust, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. It's too much unequal pressure, or it's not doing its job. I'll fix it later. So be it. But for right now, you guys can look down in the system, I guess, while I do this, because there's no way to accurately get a shot of me doing that. It's not going to happen. And this fan isn't going to be fully clean, unfortunately, because of the reason being that I cannot get to it fully. So in order to get to it fully, I would have to take out my CPU cooler. And in taking out my CPU cooler, I'd have to apply brand new thermal paste, which I do not have. So that is what is happening. And why am I not doing that? Why I'm not doing that? Not why am I not doing that? So, bam. We're just going to go ahead and go around. Bam. There's one. There's two. We're just going to quickly get it. It'd be a different story if this fan came out from the top. It doesn't. It comes out from the bottom where the CPU fan is. And unfortunately, not being there, I can't get it out, or else I'd take it out the top here if I could, but there's no way to, unfortunately. There might be a way to, maybe, but I don't see it. So. Okay, now I can't exactly see up there. And there's some dirt and dust, so I'm going to try or attempt to clean that a little bit. It's not going to be exactly how I want to, though, unfortunately, but it'll do. Oh, yeah, there's dust on it. It's coming off. Just getting the edges of the blade to make sure it spins correctly and how it's supposed to. Quite a bit of dust on them. I could try to clean it off as best as I can with the CPU cooler in the way, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. One, two, three. Okay, they're all looking pretty okay right now. Now we're bolting. Let me clean off the SSD real quick. And clean off the power supply. The graphics card I'm not doing, as the graphics card has been thoroughly cleaned already, basically. With I took it apart recently. 1070. Took it apart. Applied new thermal paste on it and put it back together, so that's fine with that. No issues with that. This, I'm pretty sure, is pretty clean for what it is, because I just blew the X power into it, and I don't see any dirt or dust on the inside of it, so we're good to go with that. So now what we're going to do, we're going to be putting the fan all the dirt stirring up me coughing. We're going to be putting the fan down here instead. That way it actually actively blows air over the SSD a little bit. It's not going to be direct, but it'll be a little bit. So let's get into doing that. Bam. So as I stated before, this means exhaust. This means intake. And that's how NZXT marks it. You could also look, one of the sides has an arrow indicating where it goes, if I remember correctly. There used to be a little arrow. There's an arrow somewhere on here, but that's how I remember it, is like this going in means so and so, so we're going to do it that way. We got to come, it's going to come all the way down here. So it's going to go right there to cool both the SSD hard drive. The issue I'm having here is this wire. Get out of the way, please. Thank you. There we go. We'll just snug that wire down a little bit. We should be good here. Should be fine, because it should spin, do what it's supposed to do. Life will complete. We'll find out here in 1 minute, though. Shit, I don't know where that screw went. We'll find it. The easiest way to do this, in my opinion, put the screw all the way through, make sure it lines up with the hole like that, then screw it in. Okay, make sure. Yep, it is in there. And on this case specifically, you could put your finger through and feel it is in there. Yep. Next one, I found the screw. It's down here next to the X power. Next one goes here. It's in solid. This should be in there. Be a little careful because it is aiming right at my SSD. I mean my hard drive. And let me look at this real quick. Lined up correctly? No, it's not. Actually, it should be. I don't know why it's not going in. Nope, it's not in. Missing, it's trying to go in everywhere but the hole. It's right on top of it. Okay, let's try the other side real quick. Straight in, and I can feel it on the other side. This one's giving me a little bit of problems, the left side. Just does not want to go. Same screw, same everything, just doesn't want to go. Come on, you fucking... There we go. Now I feel it over there, right? Yep. So that fan is put in correctly, how it is supposed to be. We're going to go on that. Hello, Alex JJ. That fan is correctly put in, 100%. Moved it from there to there. The top fan has been cleaned. That fan has been cleaned as much as it can. I can't take it out because of CPU cooler in the way. The graphics card does not need to be cleaned. What else can we clean? The hard drives have been all cleaned right here. They're all done. The power supply is completely clean as well. The audio, the sound card does not need to be cleaned. And I don't see anything else really. So it would be to put the top and the side back on this thing. I know one more thing that needs to be cleaned. I just remembered. One more thing that we could do after getting back on the system. I'm trying to angle this correctly. Hold on. There we go. Better. So, step one is to put this back on, which is the front cover right here. So that's going to go, we're going to pop the bottom in first and top in. We need to make sure that this is out of the way so it doesn't get messed up. What is this? I don't know what this is. It looks like a power button or something. Does it go up here? Who knows? Okay. This, clamp on. Oh, it's the little light. It's a little white light that goes right there. That's what that is. Because it's got glass to reflect it. Before we do that, hold on. Before we put the side on, put the top on first, then the side. There we go. This top first right here. That's going to pop on just like this. Look for all the prong holes in the case and just push down gently. They're on. It's top of the case on. Next, the front of the case, which is going to go like this, if I can get it to line up. There it goes. Bam goes that. Now there's one more thing we got to clean on this system. One more thing. And this is actually a pretty important thing, if I had to say so myself, which is under the power supply is a filter. I'll get it. So we're going to go down here and go right here. And there is a kind of like what this looks like right here. We're going to dislodge it a little bit and pull it out if I can get to it with just that hand, but it doesn't look like I can. So I have to go under the spot. Yep. There you go. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab this. Come on. Release it. Will it? Oh, did it drop? I don't know. It may have dropped. Where did it go? It was there. I felt it. Do I really gotta lift? I'm gonna have to lift you up to find out, aren't I? Where the heck it went? There it is. Bam. This thing. And it looks relatively clean except for a little bit. So we're gonna clean that off. And then that will probably be it, except for putting the side back on the case. And then we're good to go. So, ooh. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to place you guys back up here on my microphone stand. There we go. And we're just going to clean this off by putting some Windex on it. A little bit of Windex. And that'll be that. And we're good. It's clean. You can actually see through it now versus before. I just poked a hole in my hand with it. And now the pain in the ass part, which is I gotta lift up this PC to put it back under. So, and you have to get it accurately correct in these 4 slots that are underneath the PC. So make sure to do that. Oh, you're not over enough. Come on, you're not over enough. 1. Oh, 1. It's difficult when you can't see under it. 1, 2, 3. 4th one needs block. Come on, 4th one. There we go. 1, 2. 1. That's not right. It feels right though. No, it's not. It's not right. Actually, it might be. Probably is. Final thing we're going to clean off is my 2 terabyte external hard drive that I plugged into the system in the back. It's no big deal. It's just a 2 terabyte external hard drive. And make sure you're nice and clean. That's it. You're done. Now we shove this back over. Clean this off. Shove it back like this, how it was. Bam. I'm going to go in here and do this real quick to these. Just to make sure that is clean. Let's get some more decks. Come on. And we should be good. That's it. Should be done. Everything should be swell. And when we we put the side panel back on first. Which I'm also going to clean before I do that. Because it is got a lot of dust on it, pretty dirty. I'll do that real quick. That's good. Good to go. Take it. Stick it back on the side of the system. We're not putting the thumb screws in. I don't do thumb screws. There's no point. I'm not moving it or anything like that. So there's no reason to have thumb screws. And we're good. Case back together. Thing built correctly. And now we power it on. It's running. everything's spinning accordingly. We're good to go. So if you guys checked out this live stream, thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.